Alright, welcome back to some more fun with polynomials. Here we're going to talk specifically about polynomial addition. Polynomial addition is as simple as combining like terms, only in this case when we combine them, we are combining them essentially through the ideas of addition. What this means is that we have more than one polynomial that we are adding together. And there are a couple ways that we can see them. First, horizontally, like these first two examples, or vertically, like this third example. Now, in all three examples, we have to use the same idea, which is that you have to be able to combine common like terms together. So when we're talking about this first example here, it's a horizontal example. The first thing I want to do is I want to be able to drop my parentheses. And to do that says I have to take the number outside of my second parentheses, and with its sign I have to distribute it through the back of my parentheses. Now, this is positive, which means nothing about these signs back here is going to change. This is a 1 out in front, therefore again none of these numbers are going to change. So I can just simply rewrite my problem, which is x squared plus 3x minus 8 plus a 3x squared minus a 2x plus 4. Now we need to go ahead and we need to start combining terms together. So first and foremost, if we look, we have an x squared term here. So if we look down the line, we see we have another x squared term. So in this case, what that means is we need to combine them. So here I have 1x squared plus 3 more x squares gives me a total of 4x squared. Now the next thing that I have to look at is I have this 3x, or this x term. So in looking through everything else, notice I have another x term. So again, I have to add those together. So here I have 3x's plus negative 2x is going to leave me with just x. Now the last thing that I have to work with is I have my constants. So here I've got 2 of them. I have to combine them together. I have negative 8 plus 4 is going to give me negative 4. And if you notice, this now is everything I was looking for, the solution to my problem. Alright, let's try it again, but let's try it this time with more than just one polynomial. So again, I have to take my sign out in front, and we need to apply it to everything inside your parentheses. And then we need to do the same with the sign in the back. We need to apply it through your parentheses. That allows us to drop those parentheses down. So this is going to give us a negative 4x squared plus a 2x minus 1 plus a 3x squared minus x plus 2 plus an x minus 8. So again, just like before, I need to start combining my terms. I'm going to start with my x squared term here. Going down the line, I have one more, and that would be it. So in this case, I now have negative 4 plus 3 is going to give me a negative x squared. I then have to look at the next thing I have, which is an x term. So going down the line, here's another x term, continue down, and here's a third. So in this case, I have 2x minus x plus x. So minus x plus x will cancel, leaves me with just plus a 2x. And then the last thing that I have is my constants. So I have this constant 1, here's another one, and a third. So I've got negative 1 plus 2 minus 8. So negative 1 plus 2 gives me positive 1, minus 8 gives me a negative 7. And then here again, we have combined all of our terms, and so this would be the polynomial that we were looking for. Now both of those examples are dealing with horizontal addition. The last example I wanted to look at here deals with old school vertical math. So when we're doing old school vertical math, what I want you to think about is you need to think, and we're talking, quote, old school. Okay, when I say old school, I mean things like, remember your elementary teacher saying 2 plus 1, draw a line, gives you 3. Okay, vertical addition keeps everything in a column. So we're going to do that exact same thing here. So what you want to pay attention to or look at is that you say have these columns, and so here we would split them out, and here we would split this out, and then we would be able to split this out. And so notice I have my cube terms, my square terms, my x terms, and my constants. They are all lined vertically up with each other, and so we literally just do the vertical math. So we have 1 plus a negative 2 is going to give us a negative x cubed. I have 3 plus negative 1 is going to give me a positive 2x squared. I have 1 plus 2 is going to give me a positive 3x. And then I have 0 plus a negative 4 is negative 4. So vertical math, again, you just are doing the vertical addition, do them all separately as individual problems, and it means our polynomial is negative x cubed plus 2x squared plus a 3x minus 4. And that was everything we needed to do. Nothing more complicated than that. So there, in a nutshell, is everything that you would need to know to get started with being able to add different polynomials together. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time.